Good evening, everybody. We are reading Robert Greene's The Daily Laws. Today is October the 18th, and today's title is Think Like a Writer. So I used the stitch of, I hope y'all can see it, but the words of Anton Chekhov, and his writing is so heartfelt, so empathetic, and so deep. Like, for someone to love you like that, woof. So, let's get right into it. Think like a writer. Anton Chekhov's family was large and poor, and his father, an alcoholic, mercilessly beat all of the children, including young Chekhov. Chekhov became a doctor and took up writing as a side career. He applied his training as a doctor to the human animal. His goal to understand what makes us so irrational, so unhappy, and so dangerous. In his stories and plays, he found it immensely therapeutic to get inside his characters and make sense of even the worst types. In this way, he could forgive anybody, even his father. His approach in these cases was to imagine that each person, no matter how twisted, has a reason for what they've become, a logic that makes sense to them. In their own way, they are striving for fulfillment, but irrationally. By stepping back and imagining their story from the inside, Chekhov demythologized the brutes and aggressors, cut them down to human size. They no longer elicited hatred, but rather pity. Daily Law. Think more like a writer in approaching the people you deal with, even the worst sorts. The laws of human nature. 1. Master your emotional self. The law of irrationality. So, when it comes to writing, I'm a writer myself. I write poetry, and I like writing in journals and planners to plan for the future. Now, this writer used it as a way to kind of dissect why people are the way that they are. And his writing is so eloquent and beautiful. And just to think that somebody thinks that deeply is profound. But if you could go back to the stitch and read the words from that one passage, it's kind of hard to read because she's got pages going in the background. But that's just a sample of this empathetic, beautiful soul. But y'all have a good night. Thank you for joining, and join me again tomorrow. We'll do it again.